So basically, just throw all your nasty, fake, artificial, chemical filled, toxic cleaning products out. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back, or welcome to my. Why do I always. Anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm back. I'm a little tired today, if you can't tell. I have no idea what I'm gonna title this video yet, so I can't tell you. I know what it's going to be about, but I don't know what we're calling it. So ever since I have been made more aware of the toxins and the cancer-causing chemicals, the chemicals that have been linked to autism, linked to the raising diabetes, all these other terrible things that are in our products, it's in our water, it's literally in everything, mostly. But when I say products, I don't mean just cleaning products, which is what I'm going to be focusing on today. I mean your beauty, your beauty products, your deodorant, your soap, your pots and pans, literally everything has toxic chemicals in it, and it's not right. The United States is completely behind. We are completely in the wrong, not us as citizens. Our government has failed us, and I hate saying that. I love this country, but this is something that we are so behind on. It's completely ridiculous. If you have not read my blog yet, called The Toxic Waste Bin We Call Home, I will link that down below. I really encourage you to go read that, educate yourself. We are being poisoned as citizens, and the only thing that we can do to change it is to stop funding these companies that are allowing these things to be released. As consumers, we are the ones who are fueling the fire by continuing to buy these products. So basically what I'm doing is like a little mini series here to take you guys with me on my journey of going all natural. I'm gonna fail. It's gonna be hard. I know there's some brands that just because it's organic doesn't mean it's natural, or they'll be all natural but they still have fragrance in it, and fragrance is one of the biggest issues we are having right now. To give you a little rundown on fragrance is they don't have to tell you what chemicals are in fragrance. Some nasty stuff, like I said. I'll link it down below. Different topic. Right now we're just focusing on these cleaning products. So cleaning products is the most obvious thing. Obviously there's chemicals in cleaning products. You're not supposed to eat them. You shouldn't just be inhaling them, but for some reason they're still scented. So that doesn't make any sense, first of all. Ever since I have found out about what's going on, great pimple, I know. Every time I want to be ooh, my shampoo smells so good, or the dusting, you use your Pledge dusting, you want to just all I can think about now is how much it really does smell like chemicals. If you think about what you're smelling, it does not smell oh yum, coconut scented, but it's not natural, fake coconut scent. It's not real. It doesn't smell real. When I see people, I work in the health and beauty department at Target, and people always come through and they want a body wash, right? They open it and they sniff it. You are breathing in chemicals directly to your brain, hormone-interrupting chemicals, cancer-causing chemicals. I cannot stress this enough. We need to stop. It's time to move on. We're 2019. Why are we still doing this? There's been a rise in autism. There's been a rise in high cholesterol and the diabetes rates and the obesity in this country, and it has to do with the fast food industry that's also allowed to continue going on. But another thing that goes into it are these chemicals that we are ingesting, and because it's not food, it doesn't have to go through the FDA. There's my rant. So just to take you guys on the first step of my journey, I wrote a blog about natural cleaning products. I just did the essentials at first. If you guys have a request for a recipe that you want, I'll make it, I'll test it out, and I'll let you guys know. I'll only tell you to make it if I like it. But I'm going to be making dusting spray today, and that recipe is in my blog if you want to click down below. You go from a long list of nasty chemicals that are completely unnecessary to 1, 2, 3, and an optional 4. You're making it yourself. You know what's going into it. You can also buy, I forget the website everyone was telling me, there's a membership website that are all natural products that are, not harmful. They're the good stuff. you could do something like that. Right now, I'm on a budget. I'm broke. I can't afford to be subscribed to a monthly prescription service like that. It sounds awesome, and I'm sure maybe someday when I'm rich and famous, I will have something like that. But for now, I'm on a budget, like most of us. I'm just going to make my own. So what you need for this recipe is you're going to want to get a spray bottle. This was 99 cents. Olive oil, you want 2 tablespoons. I'm a little low, so when I have more, I'll just add more to this recipe. Like I said, I'm broke right now, so I'm not about to go to the store and buy some. Water. And white vinegar. White vinegar and baking soda and water are going to be your main essentials for almost all cleaning products as far as I can see so far that I've been doing my research. And then, optional, obviously, when you think of dusting the house, you think of that lemony pledge smell. So I went ahead and got lemon eucalyptus from planttherapy.com. I really like them. They are organic, 100% pure essential oils. And if you are someone who has kids, this tells you what is kid safe, because some essential oils are not meant for kids. I honestly don't know exactly why. I don't have kids, so I've never looked into the details behind that. But I know some essential oils are not kid safe and they're not pet safe, so I'll have to get educated on that and let you guys know. If you are already educated about it and you know exactly why, you'll have to let me know. Sorry, I don't know what is going on with me today. I'm like a wreck. This actually smells more like the pledge with the eucalyptus in it than the regular lemon does, and I just bought it because I really like eucalyptus. And then also you're going to want a measuring cup. This recipe calls for a 1-cup measuring cup and a 4th cup measuring cup. I had to meet in the middle. All I could find was a 1/2 cup measuring cup, so I can do the math here myself. Sharpie is always also, you want to label, you have to label your bottles. Okay, so to start, I'm just going to label this. And sometimes, like, I did my all-purpose spray with tea tree, I just like to write the scent on there. And then I also put the date that I make it, just so I know. Don't really think this, like, would expire, but just, you want to put a very clear label on there for yourself. And then I'm going to start off with the water. I'm about to see my dumping skills. I'm probably going to make a mess right now. Okay, that actually wasn't terrible. Now that I'm editing and I see that I dumped out like half of that stupid thing on the table, that was really bad. I recommend a funnel or doing this over a sink. And then in order to fill up my bottle when I made the all-purpose spray, I did just double the recipe. That was pretty bad. Good thing I have paper towels in here. I made my other stuff over the sink, but I'm doing this for you guys, so you better leave me a comment and subscribe because I'm making a mess on top of carpet right now. But you know what? The vinegar and the water is not going to hurt my carpet because it's not artificial, gross, nasty chemicals. So then I need a 4th cup of this. So I'm just going to do half of my 1/2 cup. And this is probably going to make a little bit of a mess too. That's why I wanted my... Actually, I did better with that. So just a little bit. I could probably double this recipe also, but I'm just showing you guys the recipe that I actually wrote. It's just the basic recipe, easy to double, easy to cut in half, whatever you need to do. And then 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. This is about probably a tablespoon and a half, so I'm just going to use the rest of it in here. And then, obviously, it is optional to use an essential oil or not, but I do recommend it. Part of the joy of cleaning is the good smells afterwards, so I can't get over the smell. I will link the Plant Therapy link down below. I recommend checking them out. You do want to make sure that you're getting a good essential oil. Not all of them are pure. I'm going to mix it around in there and then see. That's pretty good. I am going to put a couple more. I do like strong smells, so it's not like I'm someone who doesn't like smells. Certain smells give me headaches, but If I like a smell, I really like to be able to smell it. So this is perfect. And these ingredients last, guys. I mean, this vinegar, you'll use it before it goes bad. You can use this to mop your floor with hot water. You use this with the all-purpose spray. You use this, I believe, with the stove cleaning spray also. Very universal. It's very effective. There's no reason to go out and spend money on false chemicals that are being harmful to you and your family. A big reason why I'm like getting this under control now is I want to have kids in a couple years. I don't want to be like maybe sitting in a position maybe that you're in, that you now have a family and you're realizing that the things you are putting in front of them are toxic. They're causing them harm, and I hate to be that person to not sugarcoat things, but the products in your house are causing you and your family harm that will last a lifetime, and the time to cut it off is now. Now you know, and it's time to fix it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I know this was kind of like a random video, but this is just me starting my Going Natural journey, and I'm sharing it with you guys. I will continue to share it with you. If there is something that you guys want to see me make, if there is questions that you guys have, specific video you want me to touch on, please let me know. I've been on this mental health journey, and now I'm on a well-being journey that goes along with mental health, that I also want my physical health and the things in my home to be safe for me and my family. I know it's a little bit of a ramble, but that's it. Check out the blogs down below. I will link them both. The Toxic Waste Bin We Call Home and the must-have homemade cleaning products. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment down below. Share this video with somebody. Really, everyone could use it. Useful. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.